here's Corey Seager to hit.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway from Seattle. And that one fouled off. Going to count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground right side, Bebas tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Up next for the Rangers, Josh
the
Smith.
left fielder, number 8, Josh
Smith. In his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That's a little bit low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2. It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Now 2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Over to Goldie. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike. No ball.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill today,
Leading
Jacob
off,
DeGrom. What do you got on him,
the
Chris?
center fielder.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe 2nd, 3rd time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Aaron Judge at the plate. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. And there are 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
Right.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They say it went. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the second,
Leading
down to
off for the
third
Rangers,
baseman,
the
Josh
third
Young.
baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Rodon back to work. There's a strike. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Volpe to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Jonah Heim. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Young at second, Berger at first with no outs. Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. Rodon fires. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Next is the designated hitter, Sam Haggerty. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Rodon sets and deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to first. One out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here is Marcus Semien. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Haggerty around third. He will score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Runner on at third. One gone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. To Grom. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And here comes Bellinger.
So he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so.
Heim gets it to first. That's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, digging in, Wyatt Langford.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.